Questions?
Well, I thought it was a good effort by our team to come back. Number one, I didn't think we played as well as we could play, really in any phase of the game. But the biggest thing was we came back and we got it done when our back was against the wall. We got a couple of big hits, got some guys on base, made some good plays late. But number one, we came back. Of course, there's a big hit by Johnny, but Willie Brew really hit the ball well tonight, had a good day. And some of the guys got their first, like Chester, his first hit. So it's a win. And so that first night is maybe I thought we were maybe a little bit uptight or jitters for that first game of the year, and I thought we played good after we, later in the game.
What about Andy's start? Obviously, he said he didn't feel like he had his stuff, and he wasn't having as much fun as he normally does out there. He said until he talked to JD. His performance.
Well, I'm sure some pressure on Andy, with everything that's happened, and he wants to win every game, and he wants to go up no runs, and he wants to do the best he could possibly do. So he's just got to relax and pitch. And that's the thing I told our team really in the middle of the game is I felt like we were pressing a little bit, just relax and be aggressive and swing the bat, get on top, and just relax and play the game and have some fun. And you have to do that in this game. So Andy will be fine. He didn't pitch as well as he could pitch. He could pitch a lot better.
What about your hitting?
Well, we didn't hit early, but you know what? The guy pitched against us is if I'm not mistaken, is the preseason pitcher of the year in the conference. Did I read that?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's their ace, and he pitched pretty good. Let's give him a little bit of credit. The way he pitched, there's a little lefties, but I thought that we could swing the bat better, and we swung it off of him. But he pitched good against us. We could swing the bat better late, and we got most of our hits late, and we played better in the game late. I thought maybe we were just pressing a little bit early, maybe in all phases of the game.
A couple errors tonight. Does that stuffiness concern you, or just?
Well, they always do. I mean, we made a couple early. Johnny had a play that I didn't think that tough a play. Ruiz that he threw away, and Andy's was just trying to get rid of the ball quick, and the ball's hit back to him. So, but you know what? We first game's over with and we won. That's the number one thing for us.
Can you talk about going out to talk to the umpires about that play?
About the interference call? Well, it's just a rule. He slid out of the line, and it's his tendency to do that. He probably slid this far out of the line. He could touch the base, but you can see it was the first slide of the game. So it was obvious that where the slide was at. And as I was pointing, the slide wasn't there. And once they decided, when they get together, you have to go to the dugout. And I didn't go all the way, and I said, make sure you guys look at the slide. They said, oh, we got it under control, go sit down. So I went to the dugout, and that's when they made the play, and that's the correct call. Once they call that, then everything goes back, and it's an interference call, and we scored no runs. To me, that was the biggest play of the game. I really, took them right out of an inning with the bases loaded and no outs. It was not a double play ball.
What does it say about your lineup that Ruiz was able to come through with a couple big hits tonight?
Well, Johnny was the second leading hitter we had this spring. Just we had so many left-handed hitters in the lineup right now, which concerned me a little bit. But he swung the bat good this spring. He was the second leading hitter, and actually Kennedy was the first leading hitter for preseason in the spring. Which I know their stats aren't released, but they were. So, that's the reason I let him hit a couple of times, both guys. Or maybe we could have bunted, but the bunts were big for us. Even though we did mess up a couple, there were some big bunts we got down to win.
Anything else for Coach Morris? All right.
Okay.